We just finished the training session under yourself, Pascal, and it was very insightful. I'll be completely honest with you. One thing I noticed is that even at a young age, you can tell who's a leader and who isn't. Not necessarily who isn't, but you've got that one lad who come up at the end. We recorded you doing a bit more of a theory aspect to the game.
Yeah.
There was a lad who come up and he spoke, and we noticed straight away outside that he was the one giving the orders. He was the one.
He led the training.
That's the guy I choose
Yeah.
from day one to be my captain. So I know this guy is responsible, you know.
Yeah.
He's a leader, he's talking, you know, and always ask him to sort things out, he'd do it in a good way, you know. And I think the lads listen to him, you know.
Yeah,
So they respect him. So that's why you choose your captain when the other player respect it. That's every team you should pick your captain.
That's absolutely fair.
Yeah.
When you do these theory sessions, what would you say the ratio is you split between? I mean, how much time do you spend out on the pitch compared to how much time you spend inside the classroom? Is it 50-50 or?
No, sometimes spend 2 hours on the pitch, 2 hours 30 minutes on the pitch.
Okay.
Sometime, but because we have a game tomorrow, so we put it shorter because we don't want the guy get tired because he's traveling as well, you know. And but sometimes we do 2 hours 30 minutes, and in the class they do same 2 hours. Yeah. So we have class on Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday, and Thursday no class. So on a Thursday normally the training is more longer, but it's because we have the game tomorrow that's we put it short.
Was coaching something you wanted to get into?
Yeah, I want to go into because I want to give back what football gave me, you know, and what all the coach as well give me as well.
Yeah.
So I don't say I'm a good coach, but I hope one day I become a good one.
Yeah.
Because experience. Because I'm someone I watch any game.
Yeah.
So I'm still learning about football. It's not because I play in a high level or I play in professional, so I don't watch football. I still watching any football, even grassroots football, and any league or any country. I still watching football because I learn every time you do something. You learn. It's not too hard to learn, you know. So that's why I go to do my license, and I got it. So I want to keep going.
That's an excellent attitude to have, you know, that you're never too old to learn.
Yeah.
And if you have that mentality of, oh, well, I know everything, you're never going to progress. And do you feel that you learnt that from when you were coming through as a professional, or is that something that you learnt since you've left the game?
I learned this since I was young, because things wasn't easy for myself. So like I say, you have to go get it. So a lot of players, you know, they come through, like I say, a good family, you know, family take care of, you know. Me, I grew up with my mom, sister, my one sister, my 2 other brothers. No dad, so we have to work hard, you know, for everything we want to get. So I have the opportunity, and I say it won't come twice, because the opportunity never come twice, you know. It's always come once, and if you miss that one opportunity, you won't get it again. Or if you come again, it will come maybe years and years, and maybe it will be too late. So that's why, you know, in my head I say I always have to do more than everyone, because that's the way I am. Yeah. There's one opportunity. So if you mess it, maybe you won't have. Look, that's the same. We have the game tomorrow. Maybe we won't have any game like this again.
Yeah.
You know, you never know. So that's why I say that opportunity is sure only once. So they have to jump on it. They have to give everything on the pitch. That's how I was playing football. Was giving everything on the pitch. Always on my head, I would say, "Oh, I don't want the manager to say something bad to me," you know, after the game. So I was my own leader. Because I was my own leader. I was motivated myself, you know. So every game, you know, I have to be my own leader.
Mm.
Well, I play with the teammate as well. I listen to them, but in me, myself, they say you have to be your own leader. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
When you made the move to England in 2005, obviously it felt like it was probably something you had to do to take that next step. But I imagine moving to another country where you know no one. I don't know how well you knew the language at the time either. Yeah, exactly. I imagine it's a massive thing for a player.
No, it's massive thing for me, you know, because after my last season in France, you know, everything, some happened to me, you know, in France, like racist things, you know. And, you know, I nearly played for Marseille. I was going to sign for Marseille in France. And I not turned it down, and I had a call from England, you know. And my agent rang me, say, Wigan, if you would like to go to play in England. And I asked him what team is it. He says England is Wigan, team is just got promoted. So I say, stay in France and still with this in my head, like racist things, you know. If I stay, maybe I won't play good because would be in my head all the time. So I say maybe take a new, fresh start, you know. Maybe it would be benefit for me. And that's what it happened, you know. I take a new start and everything's go quick, everything get well and change a lot. The language, like you said, the language, yeah. You know, in football, is only one ball, you know. So you understand the football. But the language, okay, I know. But I just needed only the things on the pitch to understand. And as soon as I understand that, it wasn't have any problem to me, even though I didn't need to speak. Yeah.
So you went to sunny Wigan, where the weather is
In
always nice.
Manchester?
A newly promoted team into the Premier League. What were your expectations when you first went there?
That's expectation. When I go there, it was like, oh, we're gonna to battle to survive, to don't go down back in the championship. And a group of a new player, they keep the base.
Yeah.
And they added a good player to this team. And we have a good manager as well. So Paul Joel.
Yeah.
So the manager don't stress you about anything. You just get promoted. We go every game. We play our football. He just let you enjoy it. And we start like we play first game against Chelsea. We was unbelievable, and that first game show that we can do something in that league. So until January, we stayed second behind Chelsea.
It was 8 games into a 9-game against Fulham at home.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who it was. He scored the winner in the 92nd.
Yeah.
He scored that winner.
Against
Fulham.
Yes, me.
Fulham.
Yeah. Of course.
And then
important goal is.
And then you scored the week after.
Yeah. Against Portsmouth away. Yeah, I do.
So what was
Think
the
about moving
crack
to
then?
striker.
Yeah.
No. The thing is, when you have a good, like I was saying to the guy, a friendship, you know, like outside and in, you know, everything is going to be good. Because even the players don't play, they don't say anything, you know. They push you to your best. So that's good, you know, because some team, they don't play. Some players don't play, they don't talk to you, you know. You know, things like this, and it create a bad things, bad atmosphere inside the changing room, but you know.
Yeah.
It's this team we got, no clown. Everyone was the same, you know, we was laughing, we was doing things. So that was unbelievable. That's why we finished 10th, you know. We could finish more higher, but 10th for the first weekend, no one was, you know, that was amazing, you know, I mean, yeah. So and after that's life, you know.
I mean, I think it was them performances that year actually got you a call up to the
the French squad, yeah.
2006. I think most people remember 2006 for that one moment featuring Zidane.
Yeah, I do.
But to be called up to the French squad, I imagine that must have been Did you expect to be called up based on your performance?
Yeah.
Especially when the spotlight's on the Premier League, it's one of the most broadcast leagues.
Yeah.
Or was you still just as shocked?
No, I wasn't interested about the French team at that time, because like I wasn't playing in a big team, because when in France at that time, if you don't play in a big team, you won't make the squad. So me, I was playing at Wigan, and in France I was playing a low league as well. I never been called up before, so I say no, they will never call me, and it's happening. You know what I mean? Like shocking. Thierry Henry ring me, say the French manager want your number. He asked me the question. Can I give? No. He asked me the question. He asked me the question. He said, "Can I give it to him?" I said, yes, give it to him straight away. And after I get a phone call say, "Oh, I'm gonna to give the list of the player who gonna to go to Germany, and maybe we will have 2 surprises inside that list, At this time it was Frank Ribéry.
Yeah, because he's very young at the time.
Yeah, Frank Ribéry and me.
Yeah.
So as soon as he said that, I imagine I knew I would be in that squad, because he says he's gonna to have 2. So it's
Yeah.
So when I see the list, I make like I'm jumping in front of my family, but I knew it long time ago,
Yeah,
so I just
France won the World Cup in '98.
Yeah.
They won the Euros in 2000.
and 2.
They in 2002 World Cup they didn't perform the way that it should have. It was like a new breed of French football. It was quite a lot of
Vieira
old
was 30,
guard.
wasn't he?
There was a lot of old guard and there was a lot of new people coming in. What was the atmosphere like in that squad?
And
Germany
at
in
my time,
2006?
that was the best.
Mm.
The best. Even the player who play, because some of them was there in the 1998 when they winning,
Yeah.
and some was there, and some just come out to say, "Oh, that was the best squad."
Mm.
The best squad, because everyone will click.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that time, like maybe seven players from Caribbean.
Yeah.
So we come from nearly same country.
Mhm.
So we click, and the other one is like that's what atmosphere was so good. People understand each other. It's not because it was my first time in the group. They just come to you. Zidane just come to you like normal. It's know you And I was going to him as well, talking to him like it's normal, like I know him, but we don't know each other.
Yeah.
It's like I see him maybe 2-5 days, and for me I go, I say, "Oh, he's my best mate," but it's not. So you have to do it like this when you're in a group.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was the best. Yeah, that's memory we never forget.
Totally right.
Yeah.
Totally right.
No one will take this out of me.
Let's look after that World Cup.
Mm.
Then there's the move to Tottenham.
Mm.
First move to Tottenham. You're actually a League Cup winner with Tottenham.
Yeah,
The last trophy they still have won.
yeah,
Talk about that team. I mean, because I think you had on the final day, you
yeah,
had Darren Bent on the bench.
yeah,
You were playing left back,
yeah.
if I remember, against a strong Chelsea side.
Yeah, Chelsea side that were finalists in the Champions League that year.
Yeah.
So yeah, that must
You're
have been
definitely not the favourites going into that game. But when I went back and looked at the team, one of the strongest sides I think Tottenham have ever had.
So they have a strong squad after that, But like I say, it's a group of players, A group of players like to be together, I like to want to achieve something together, because maybe it was our last time together, And the finalists there, maybe that's people go transfer, that's one go transfer. So maybe we know it will be our last time in that club, So you give everything, So that's we go, because it's Chelsea strong, Chelsea. We know how Chelsea is strong, but we know at this time we get a manager who know how to win a trophy, because he won some trophy with Sevilla, like under Ramos, So he know how to win trophy. So he bring this mentality, winning mentality. So we go to the pitch. We was losing 1-0 back in the game, 1-1, and in the end, luck. But it's football, you create your own luck. So it's happened and we're winning. And like since Spurs never win anything, but they have a better squad that we got, yeah. But we win something.
Cool.
Do you still follow Spurs' results now?
Yeah, I
Would you
do.
say
I
you're a
do.
Tottenham fan?
Yeah, I do. I'm a Spurs fan.
Thank you. And,
Yeah,
They're a club on the up.
yeah, I know. I am because it's a family club, you know. Yes, it's wish I get a nice welcome, you know.
So did you support a team growing up? I mean, who did, if you did?
No, when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did support a French team.
Because I always think that it's not often I get to ask professional footballers a question. You grow up supporting a team,
Yeah.
and then you dedicate so much of your life to another.
No,
football team. Surely
yeah.
it's got to change. You're like-
No, it's changed. Me, I was support Bordeaux when I was young.
Malcolm.
Yeah, so like at the time it was a good game, Bordeaux against this Marseille at the time, you know. So that's why I was support. But after when I come in England, you know, I play for Wigan, I play for Blackburn, I play for Spurs, Sunderland. But I good time at Wigan, but I stay only 1 year. The most years I stay is in Spurs, yeah. So that's why
That's why your affiliation is.
yeah.
No, I get that. Hurts me being an Arsenal fan. But, we'll
The
talk about that at another
5-1.
time. Which one? When we beat you 5-1 or what?
No, we beat Arsenal 5-1 to go to the final against Chelsea.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's
Pass most people pals, mate. So yeah, after there's no denying your time at Tottenham was remarkable. You know, getting the trophy and sort of turning Tottenham into the team. You were part of that group that turning Tottenham into the team that they are now, really and truly. No, they haven't got the players or anything like that before, but that's the sort of kick that they needed, because it was only a couple of seasons later. I think you might have been a Blackburn at the time, but that core was built based on the time when you were there, which got them into the Champions League. And they've gone on and done whatever they have done since.
It's the next step, wasn't it?
It definitely
Yeah.
is. And so I think you can be proud of being part of that.
Yeah, I do a lot. Player was there, big part. We only win that trophy since, and Spurs didn't. They go in the championship final, but they didn't win it. But it's a big step, you know. And now they get stadium, new training ground, and they bring a winning mentality manager in. So that show that Spurs want to just jump on another step again, because Mourinho wins so many things in his life, and I think he's a good manager for Spurs. Pochettino do the base, create things, put the club there, and now Mourinho gonna to put them higher. Yeah.
I'll see that.
And people know the mentality of Mourinho is like winning game. You know, he like trophy. You know, like So this I hope, and I wish them, because they're still in a FA Cup. So maybe they get one this season, and people will forget about us in winning the 2008.
After your effective professional playing career, how did you then take that mould into coaching? Like, how did you even end up here?
You know, I've been work with the a lot. I do coaches because I love being football. I can't see myself doing anything else. Just I like football. You know, I want to stay in football. That's why I choose coaching. So many other players choose other things. But me, I choose to be on the pitch because I like to be on the pitch. You know, I like to give. You know, to see player progress, you know, and one day I will see maybe watching their player are coaching or I've been a one with, be on the TV and say, oh look, I will be proud, you know. I will be proud of myself, you know, and I end up doing this because so many guys, you know, like grassroots player, you know. I come from a grassroots player because I come from Guadeloupe, you know. So I stayed 18 years there, play grassroots football, and I signed my first professional contract. I was 20 years old. So this guy some have 18, some have 19, you know. So to tell them it's not finished, you know. It's not, because they can still make it, you know, at the age 19, 18, you know, if they listen, you know, and if they work hard, you know, they can still make it. You know, like a chance is like this, you know. You go play, imagine you go play against Brentford. You do a good game, you catch the manager eyes, you know, and football is turn around, you know. Look, they offer you something, you know. Yes, that's good things. That's why I like to be around this guy, because if this guy don't play football and go school, you know, you have to have something, you know, in life. You have to have something. If they're not good in school, in football, they have the school there is make them learn how to do a work, you know, but still in football, you know, so they don't go apart of football. We're still in the football, you know. So that's I like, you know, and be around this guy and teach him, you know, and look, they all happy, you know, they all happy to be there and happy that it's made someone who play in a high league and high level, teach them that.
Yeah.
Yeah.